Hi, my name is Liz and I'm with Big Hairy Dog, and today we're going to be going over a standard order in Prism. There are actually a few different ways that we can run orders, and there are 3 different order types. So we're going to go ahead and keep this a little light, make sure that you can go ahead and kind of do a basic customer order is what we're going to be looking at today. And for any further questions, please feel free to give us a call at 916-368-1070, and they'll be able to get you either the tech support you need if there's a problem, or they'll be able to set you up with a training appointment if necessary. All right, so let's dive in. So really quick, what is a sales order? So a sales order is a planned sale. Much like a purchase order, it does not affect your on hand, but does affect committed, okay? And so that is going to go ahead and tie into what you have on hand versus what you have available. Those of us already using the sales orders are probably comfortable with those terms. Again, if not, give us a call. We'd love to help you out with that refresher. Okay, but let's go ahead and start this off. We're going to jump into a brand new transaction. All right. Awesome. So in this brand new transaction, we're going to go ahead and click over to the order tab. All right. Now by default, mine is set to customer order. Be mindful if you have customer order and layaway available, you'll have to make that distinction right then and there. Good news is functionally, all sales orders pretty much work the same. It's just a classification to help you in reporting. Okay. So for now, customer order is what I'm going to say moving forward. Okay. Customer order. All right, so what is required of a customer order? Of course, we need a customer, and we also need the items. So let me go ahead and add a customer here. There we go. I'm able to add Liz. I can see that there's the phone number. Liz even has some store credit, so it's going to help us out with taking some deposits on this customer order. All right, let's go ahead and get this listed. All right. So we got some pants, we got a dress. Let's actually up the quantity on that. So I'm going to go ahead and say maybe they're picking up 3 dresses. And let me go ahead and get rid of those errors there. Okay, perfect. So now that we have some data, let's go ahead and save this order. All right, now if you pay attention over here to the side, our total for the transaction right now is at 0. Remember, this is just a planned sale, so they technically don't owe me anything just yet, unless I have default deposits required. Like I want 10%, I want 20%, 15%. All right, let's go ahead and tender that transaction. And here we go. This is that next step, the deposit amount. Do they want to leave a deposit or not? Again, be mindful in certain installations, this is not an option. I will use this as an opportunity to remind you that if you require a deposit, they cannot go below that deposit amount. All right. So if you require 15% and 15% is 1501, they cannot do 15. Has to be 1501 or more. Right. Okay. For this, I am not currently requiring any kind of deposit. So I'm going to go ahead and just put one for good faith. All right. So Liz is putting $25 down today, and she'll come back for her items a little bit later in the week. All right. So we're going to go ahead and hit OK. All right. Now, because we are now accepting some form of tender for it, the store credit kicks in and asks if we want to use it. We're going to say yes for now. All right. Now go ahead and take that. Be mindful, if we take no deposit, we still need to print an update or update only. If we do not save the document, then we are throwing it away. There is no record of this order anymore, okay? So for now, I'm going to update only. Beautiful. All right. And that's about it for building an order. It is very easy, very straightforward. Let's talk about the second half. What happens when they come back to pay on that, to add an additional deposit, or what happens when they come to actually purchase the items. All right. Now, when somebody comes up and says that they have an order, first thing we're going to is our transaction lookup. It is not a pending transaction because it is not a held receipt. It is a completed transaction, but it is a completed order, not a completed receipt. All right. So if we have the document number, we can enter that. If we have the first and last name of the client, we can enter that. For right now, I'm going to be coming down here and I want to see customer orders, and I'm going to hit search. All right. With my dates, of course, it makes it really easy. This is my only one. All right, so I'm going to highlight and view transaction. All right, once I view that transaction, you'll notice I have my transaction and my order details available. Order details is key here. If somebody wanted to pay additional or if somebody wanted to pick this up, we are going into order details, all right? And that's when we get the opportunity to either fulfill the order or take additional deposits. This is also where we would go to close the order or to refund a deposit, all right? For more on those additional aspects, again, please give us a call. We're happy to help you out. For now, I'm just going to show you guys how to fulfill the order, all right? So let's fulfill this order. When you are fulfilling the order, of course, there is a possibility for a partial pickup, which is why we get this screen. Do you want to fill only the item quantity or are we filling everything that's due? So I'm going to go ahead and hit that fill all due. Beautiful. All right, so then fill quantity is now set and I can hit OK. There we go. So now I'm on a brand new receipt. You'll notice the type say sale now instead of order. And now I have a transaction total. All right, now don't be scared. I know this is the full total without that deposit that we've already placed. We are going to continue, all right? That deposit does not trigger until we hit that tender transaction, kind of like store credit, okay? So there we go. We have a deposit available. Do you want to use it now? Yes. Right now, why does it even have the option for no? That's going to be in the event of those partial pickups, right? No, because they're still waiting on something, so I want them to come back. Let's hold on to it, all right? But for now, of course, yes, take that. And now it works just like any standard split tender would work. Let's go ahead and use up the rest of that store credit. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit take, and then there you go. We'll just say cashier for the rest, all right? And awesome. So let's go ahead and print an update for right now. And remember this part, if you already have a receipt design, this should auto-populate for you. Please give us a call if it's not doing that. Okay, awesome. So you see now this is a standard sales receipt. Doesn't say much about an order, or it doesn't say anything about an order here because this is the final step. This is the sale. Let's actually go back. Oh, excuse me, to orders. And now you can see that order quantity filled 100%. And that means this guy is basically done. I'm good to close them. So I can come on over here to order details and I can close that order. You see my fulfill is now grayed out because, well, there's nothing waiting for me anymore. All right. Now, why doesn't it close itself? It does not close itself because technically on this order document, again, very similar to a purchase order, I can still do more. I can edit this. I can add more items. They can put more deposits. So I do want to come in here and close it, okay? If I just hit print here, just want to show everybody. There it is what I want to show people, our order summary. So you'll see what the order subtotal is, if there was a deposit taken, all of that good stuff will be listed here in the order summary. And of course our items are tagged as order items, all right? Beautiful. Let's go ahead and cancel that out. And that's about it. So that has been how to go ahead and create and fulfill a customer order. All right. Again, layaways work very much the same. Special orders work very much the same with the added benefit of being able to build items. So admittedly, they are less frequently used. If you have any questions at all, again, give us a call at 916-368-1070, and that is our main tech support line, so you'll be able to get help if you need it, and you will also be able to get transferred over to our service department if you're just looking for that training appointment. I've been Liz with Big Hairy Dog, and thank you again so much for joining us. Have a great one. Bye.